hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what time it is. Gotta talk about Mr. Vasyl Lomanchenko. Now, a lot of people gonna see this video and I'm like, man, this dude crazy. Vasyl Lomachenko, a good stand-up fighter. Yes, he do. He fight hella competition. Uh, I ain't really seen too much cherry picking from him, or you know what I'm saying. I will say he didn't want to fight Devin Haney. I think he was scared of Devin Haney. But why is it that Vasyl Lomachenko gets so much credit? Why is it that he gets so much credit? You know, I'm watching a little backstory of him and Nakatani, and I'm just watching and I'm looking at it and I'm like, they acting like he never lost. You know, even still calling him champ and what's up champ, and Tim Bradley still calling him champ. He ain't a champion no more. He's not a champion no more. He lost. Now, do I feel like Teofimo Lopez really just you know what I'm saying, like conquered Vasyl Lomachenko? No. Actually, you know what I'm saying, that should have been a draw in that fight. But why does he get so much credit? This is a fighter that came out, first started fighting. He lost his second pro fight. He done went from No Mars to the Matrix. And then he just lost again. And they already ready to push him back up on top on that pedestal again. Why does he get so much credit? What has he really done? He only had 15 fights. 15, how many fights he had? 15, 14 fights, 16 fights? Why does he get more credit than anybody else? They was already giving him pound for pound status. He wasn't no pound for pound status. He was not pound for pound status. But to show you how racial, you know what I'm saying, the sport is. First it was Vasyl Lomachenko. He pound for pound champion. All right, then when he lose, it was already in talks. Well, it was already in talks and people already been knew Terrence Crawford was the real pound for pound champion. All right, so when he lose, then next thing you know, skip over Terrence. The public know Terrence is really the pound for pound, but then who they give it to? Canelo Alvarez. But they wasn't saying Canelo was pound for pound when Vasyl Lomachenko was. Did y'all know that? Did y'all pay attention to that? See, didn't nobody really pay attention to that. When Vasyl Lomachenko was supposed to be pound for pound, they didn't even mention the Canelo Alvarez name. If they did, he was number two behind Lomachenko. When even Canelo Alvarez has done and accomplished more and fought more fighters than Vasyl Lomachenko, but yet Vasyl Lomachenko was over Canelo Alvarez. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what they be trying to. You see, Lomachenko is marketable because of this, that skin. Because if he was a black fighter, ain't no way in hell they'll still be calling him champ. You wouldn't see Tim Bradley walking around talking about some what's up champ, he looking good and all that. Because if he was a black fighter that would have lost, you wouldn't be seeing or hearing about Vasyl Lomachenko like that no more. Would nobody be running around calling him no champ. He wouldn't be pushed back up at the top like that. You see what I'm saying? I don't even know if he fight. I think he fight Nakatani. I think Nakatani might be a person in line for one of Lopez titles. Lopez is not gonna give him a rematch. Lopez is not gonna give him a rematch. Lopez is gonna move on to other places, fight other people. He probably might move up to 140 before he give Vasyl Lomachenko. But that really bothers me when I see how they just hold him up. He lost. He done lost twice. Y'all don't give Floyd that much credit. Y'all don't give Floyd that much credit. Floyd undefeated, beat everybody. Everybody. Didn't lose his second pro fight. But he's supposed to be the Matrix, Mr. No Mars. This is not hating on him, just telling the truth. Remember, this is the same fighter Vasyl Lomachenko made Regan Dow move up, fought Nicholas Ward as the X-Man, 2 years out for layoff. But that was Bob Arum doing. Bob Arum was doing that. See, people got to pay attention to how the game go though. Out of all Bob Arum's fighters, all of his fighters, Vasyl Lomachenko is the only one who has yet to bitch about a payday or a promotion. And why y'all think that is? Because of this. Look what's going on with Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez had to go to Triller to get a good payday from Bob Arum. But Lomachenko, I wonder how much money Lomachenko make. Not to be in no man pockets. I've never been in no man pockets. I just wonder how much. If you, I wonder how much is Vasyl Lomachenko getting paid to fight Nakatani. But y'all want to pay the guy who got all the belts, Lopez. Y'all want to pay him $2.5 million. Y'all don't even want to pay him $3 million. So I wonder how much is Vasyl Lomachenko getting paid with no titles. Now, if he getting more than Lopez or what they was trying to get Lopez, that right there should show everybody. Also, you check into this. How much did Bob Arum give Nakatani for the fight? Did Bob Arum offer Nakatani $1 million, $2 million? Because when it comes to Terrence Crawford fighting Bob Arum, oh, he giving Sean Porter and them $1 million, offering $2 million. That's what it is. That's wrong. Vasyl Lomachenko is a hell of a fighter. Uh, Hell of a fighter, man. Can't take nothing away from him. Can't take none of his achievements away from him. But to keep putting him up on in this pedestal, and ain't nobody saying nothing about it. Ain't nobody saying nothing about it. What y'all finna say? He pound for pound still, even with that loss. That's what y'all finna do next. That's what y'all finna do next. Because look, if that's the case, why Teofimo Lopez ain't pound for pound? Ain't nobody even said what? Ain't nobody even said Teofimo Lopez is pound for pound of the world, and he beat the so-called man, the pound for pound champion. They didn't even give him that acknowledgement. They didn't even give him that credential of saying that he is the number one pound for pound fighter in the world, and he beat the so-called number one pound for pound fighter in the world. But they gave him no credit. Automatically, after he lost, like I said, they skipped Teofimo Lopez, they skipped Terrence Crawford, and they went where? Straight to Canelo Alvarez. And I'm gonna say this, and y'all know I'm not racist. Y'all know on my channel is no bias talk, no racism. Okay? They skipped over the Hispanic, they skipped over the black, and they went to the Mexican. Why? Because Canelo appears more white than Mexican. I'm just being fact. I'm just telling you the truth. Teofimo Lopez beat him. They never once said, well, okay, can we say Teofimo Lopez is number one pound for pound? They didn't even ask that question. Soon as Vasyl Lomachenko lost, we think, okay, well, cause we was even blind to the fact that he beat the Matrix. Everybody's so focused on the pound for pound, everybody like, well, who's next up? Who next up? Terrence supposed to be next up. But I tell y'all myself, I don't consider Terrence the number one pound for pound right now because the inconsistency of fighting, not the opponents. I don't care about I care about the opponents, but it's the fact of he's not fighting anybody due to what Bob Arum is doing to him. So I can't say that he's the number one pound for pound fighter in the world and he ain't fought in a year. So I got to give that spot to Canelo Alvarez. But before they gave it to Canelo Alvarez, it's supposed to have been Terrence or Teofimo's. Because actually, since I say that Terrence was out the way, it was supposed to be it was supposed to have been Teofimo Lopez's spot. He's supposed to be the number one pound for pound fighter in the world. Now, undisputed? No, he is not undisputed. With that super title. No, he is not undisputed. All right? And then what's to say he don't go out here and... What if he go out here and lose to Nakatani? Then what they going to say? He's still going to be champ? He's still going to be the Matrix? He's still going to be the Matrix. What if he go out here and his tall Asian boy stop him? What if he beat up Vasyl Lomachenko? Or y'all still going to hold him up on the pedestal? He did. That's what I'm saying. Well, Money Man, you get what I'm saying. You get exactly what I'm saying, right? You know what it is. How you doing, sir? Yeah, man. But I don't like to see how they give him all that credit like that. I mean, Loma, you know what I'm saying? He's a difficult fighter. Um, he got the skills to pay the bills. He deserves, you know what I'm saying, he deserves a lot of acknowledgement for what he's done in the sport coming in, and then to look at his catalog of who he's fought. Even though I just said he made some people move up and fought some people 2 years later, but you know what I'm saying, he got a good resume. You know what I'm saying, he done went in and fought some good fighters, but at the same time, they acting like Vasyl Lomachenko is Floyd Mayweather. Like Vasyl Lomachenko is 39-0, never lost, gold medalist. Like what the fuck? Y'all didn't do that for Floyd. Floyd used to come in the arena. They used to look at what he used to have to go through with Larry Merchant. He could win a fight and still get dogged. Vasyl Lomachenko can lose a fight and still get acknowledgement. Still there. Yes, he whooped Gary Russell. A lot of people they try to act like he didn't beat up Gary Russell. Beat Gary Russell, you know what? I can't say it because I'm at work, but he mopped Gary Russell. That's why Gary Russell want that revenge so bad because he know he got hounded. He manhandled Gary Russell. Gary Russell a strong, good fighter, but at the end of the day, he wasn't enough for Vasyl Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like Vasyl Lomachenko does need to give Gary Russell that rematch. You know what I'm saying? He does need to give him that rematch. Why made you think of Loma, New York? Ooh, thank God I got 2 more hours at work. Yes, hate sales. Hate sales. But you gotta understand, Floyd made a character. He created a character to sell himself. But even by him creating a character, what does that have to do with him not getting that acknowledgement that he deserves in boxing? What about that? What's up, Jason B? How you doing? Canelo is a white man, don't be. Yeah, what Mexican do you know has red hair? I don't know too many of them. I don't know too many of them. But yeah, man, that's all I had to get on here and say, y'all. I'm sorry I can't stay on that long. Y'all know I'm at work, man. But you know what I'm saying? I was just watching a little preview of it, and I was like, man, this I don't like how they just get him. Uh, you have a good night, sir. I don't like how they give him all that acknowledge all that credit and holding him up on the pedestal after a loss. If that had been any other fighter after a loss, they'd have been like, um, will Vasyl Lomachenko be able to come back and be the same Vasyl Lomachenko? Does Vasyl Lomachenko still have the magic? Is he still the Matrix? You ain't heard none of that. You ain't heard none but props. Can you say I have tanked by murder? Yeah, T.O. showed him. T.O. Lopez, and I always tell people this because I just recently found this out, and y'all gonna see this too. I mean, Teofimo Lopez is talented. He's not a good boxer. Vasyl Lomachenko showed y'all that in the later rounds. He talented. He a big guy with power, and he athletic. He's very athletic. Other than that, watch what I tell y'all. And I used to tell y'all that Devin Haney Teofimo would knock out Devin Haney. Devin Haney is gonna white glove Teofimo. Devin Haney is gonna outbox the hell out of Teofimo Lopez. And trust me, I used to say that he was gonna knock him. When I found out that Teofimo basically been trained by his father his whole career. He ain't had no step in, no help or nothing like that. He don't have the skills like that. He can fight. Don't say I'm not saying he can't fight, but box. No, he's just talented and athletic and big, powerful. When he getting there with somebody who can box, he gonna lose. I'm telling y'all, he gonna lose. That's why he keep on talking about, I don't like Devin Haney. You don't supposed to like him. Y'all fighters. You know what I'm saying? And that's just that's just what it is. But like I said, y'all, I just had to get on for a minute, man. I unfortunately, hey, poetic man, send me the link so I could try to watch the fight. I can't find the Nakatani fight on the Vasyl and Nakatani fight on ESPN. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all send me some links. Let me try to see some. I get off at 10:30, so I won't be able to go nowhere and watch the fight. So y'all send me some links so I can watch the fight. Got the guy who fought Gotti in training. Ward and Tim Bradley didn't criticize him either. You see what I'm saying? Because see in business, ESPN, of course, they tell Tim Bradley and them who the hell to talk about and who the dog and who not the dog. That's why they ain't said nothing about him. They tell them, hey, don't say nothing about Vasyl Lomachenko. Uplift him, make the people want to buy, make people want to make him number one again. Don't say nothing bad about Vasyl. Don't even try to mention the loss for real. Bullshit. I ain't really paid attention to the fight. I didn't even know the fight was happening until I was at work and walked through and I seen it on TV. I seen him supposed to be fighting. I didn't even know. So I can't say who gonna win this, that, and because I had no chance to look at it. Don't matter to me. I don't care. Yeah, Tim Bradley was a duck his damn self. Tim Bradley need to shut up. And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this before I get off, y'all. Tim Bradley was fighting the same time as Floyd Mayweather. Tim Bradley never once asked to fight Floyd Mayweather. Tim Bradley never asked to fight Floyd Mayweather. Not one time. All right. So, Chain with Ice, where you been at, baby? Oh, where you been at, Chain? Yeah, man. But I'm sorry. I got to go on Chingo. Good fighter, hell of a fighter, but at the same time, oh, I've been doing the same. You see, I'm on the clock now. I'm on the clock now, pimping. You know what I'm saying? But stop getting that man all that credit like that. Good fighter, talented fighter, but he done lost twice. He ain't undefeated. He ain't no Floyd Mayweather. He ain't accomplished more than nobody else. Stop putting him up on that pedestal, trying to make him number one pound for pound again. All right, don't do that. I respect him. He a hell of a fighter, but this the only person I know can get a whole bunch, get two losses, and then they act like he's still undefeated, like he ain't lost to nobody. How did I let somebody with this type of mind frame on my channel? I got to do better. I must have just been here. Uh, But like I said, y'all, thank y'all for y'all time, y'all love me, y'all support. This easy work. I'm out. If you like to donate, you know where to go. Please share the videos, mention my name on other platforms, anything to help the channel. It's easy work boxing. I'm out. Y'all enjoy y'all night of boxing with your family, loved ones. Be safe, and I'm out.